Hey everybody, welcome to Jacquie with a Q. How everybody doing today? Hope all things are well and you're making it happen for yourself, right? Before we get started, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe, right? So, again, I hope everybody's doing well. Everything's going great. I'm calling today because I got to talk about, I meant to talk about this, but I was trying to let it go away, but it's not going away, right? So all y'all know that I'm a reality head, right? And so the reality show that I'm watching now that I love is Real Housewives of Potomac, right? And it's all black women. It's just like Atlanta, but they in Potomac, right? It's good. Now you start off slow. I think this is the third season. Well, anyway, there was a huckle. It was a what would I want to call it? It was a situation, right? Two of the black girls, Candace and Monique, got into a fight. Now, Bravo don't play the fight. This ain't VH1, they said. This ain't Love and Hip Hop or Basketball Wives. We don't play that shit around here in the Bravo streets, right? Straight up fight, right? Now, let me just say this. For all you suburban folks don't know, if you keep poking the bear and talking shit, somebody gonna slap the shit out you. That's law. That's law, right? So there's a group of girls. And see, this is what I don't like about black women, right? I'm all about, if you rise, I'm happy for you. And you can tell me how to rise, right? I can honestly say, I've never been jealous of anyone. The only time I've been jealous is when somebody with my man or some shit like that. But just jealous because of what you have, no. Because if you got it, that lets me know I can get it, right? And if I know you, I'm going to ask you. Even if I don't know you, I'm going to ask you, how'd you do that? You can tell me or you don't. I'm going to watch you and figure it out, right? So I've never been jealous of nobody about what they have. I've never been jealous about, what you look like, your big booty, because shit, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be wasting my time being jealous for, right? So this show, the girl been on here, I think this is her second season, right? And so she has a husband. He used to play football, and he loves her and takes good care of her. Now, mind you, there's only a few of them on there that have husbands, right? Giselle don't have a husband. She was married to the preacher Jamal Bryant. We all know what he did. And the other girl, Robin, she was married to a basketball player. She lost all their money. He put all the money in her hands, and she lost it, right? So they literally was starting from the bottom when they started Potomac, right? Which is a good avenue for you to get your coins up. Okay. These are light-skinned girls with the green eyes. Yes, they're cute. But they're jealous. They're jealous-hearted. Real simple, right? So when this girl come on the next season, Monique, they was like, well, you ain't got no house? She was like, yes, I have 4 of them. She got everything that they want. Everything that they don't have, right? And see, a lot of times people don't know it's your inside. You can be the beautifulest, whatever. If your insides is ugly, it reflects. It shows. I don't care what you look like. If your inside's ugly, you ugly, right? So, Giselle, the queen of the mean girls, right? And she's nothing. See, I don't understand how she was even a first lady because she has no first lady qualities, none. So, they've always been picking at her, jugging at her, right? And she's been pretty much classy and ignoring it and so on and so forth. Well, last season she was pregnant, and so she told the girl, Candace, I'll drag you. Right now, pregnant at all, I'll drag you because Candace poking at her. Saying shit. Now, what they did they did some super mean girl shit over the break, right? So there was another girl that lost her position on there. She had a husband. Now, when they first started, she was the main character. She's one of the main characters. When they first started, her husband wasn't even living with her. I can't think of his name right now, but he was somebody famous in sports, right? He wasn't even living with her. He was taking good care of her, but he wasn't living there. See, I want love. I want you there with me. Ooh, this is my baby. We together, right? So, some people value money over love. So, he gone on about his business, even though they was faking like they was together, but they weren't there. So they ended up getting divorced before the first season was out. And she had did all this stuff to the house, so she had to get out of that house. So she's not on the show, but she's a friend of it. You see her periodically, right? It was stated that they started a rumor purposefully that said that Monique was sleeping with her trainer. So why would you want to see? And people don't understand karma. Why would you want to damage somebody's marriage Why would you do that? Because it's going to come back around to you, right? The girl Candace revealed it. She said it was a plot to tell lies on this girl. Now that's bad, right? So anyway, this girl still held her head up. She still want to be friends with y'all and all that. Even though last season while she was pregnant, she told the girl, I'm a drag you. So now this season come, they had to fight. You know, I've been there, they had to fight because I follow them. So now they're reliving it all over again. And they was talking. It was at a winery and they were talking and shit got heated. Now, this is what the two instigators do. Robin and Giselle, especially Giselle. She do some shit, stir it up and stand back and watch it and then talk about it, right? Typical hater girl shit, right? So, and why ain't nobody checked her? I don't know, because Karen has checked her a little bit, but you know, she need a proper checking. You know, sometimes you can do a little soft checking, but she need a proper checking, right? So while they're at this winery, I can't remember what happened, what started it off. Girlfriend grabbed her, right? Grabbed her by her head, right? Grabbed her by her hair, banged her head down, boom, right? Because there was a table in between, right? And so she grabbed her and she hit her. She hit her too a couple times. So, you know, I hope she don't lose her job, and she might. She just might, though. But, you know, I follow them on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. The world, the Twitter world especially, is Team Monique. Because we all saw for the last 2 years the agitation. They agitated her to death. And at some point, you snap, right? So, you know, she did just what typical black girls do, especially if you're from the hood. That's what you do. If you keep fucking with me, I'm going to slap the shit out you. And usually we give you a warning. We give you a warning. Go ahead on. Stop it now. You know, she told her last season, I drag you pregnant at all. Like, you know, you know, leave me alone. Go ahead on. Leave me alone, right? Somebody tells you that, listen to them. Listen to them, especially if the girl Candace, I think she grew up in the suburbs around white folks. So she got a white husband. If you ain't never been in the hood and don't know that you'll get your ass whooped if you keep running off at the mouth, you ain't got to hit nobody. Just keep running off at the mouth. It's going to cause you to get the shit slapped out you. Now, is that right or wrong? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I was raised that way too. You know, that's how you have to come up. Shut the fuck up. If you know you ain't never had a fight and you can't fight, it's best you shut up. It's best you shut up. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody gonna get that ass, right? So, you know, that's the way it is. You know, everybody want to be ladylike, but she snapped. People could only take a certain amount of pressure. You don't know what her pressure was, and especially when y'all tried to end her marriage. That's serious. You come from my man and my kids and my money. We got a problem. We got a big problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm allowed to go around to your house and check that situation, right? So she still carried herself like a lady, but I think it was because they were drinking. You know, energies changed. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And she bopped her. She bopped her a couple, 2-3 times, right? And then, you know, so now this is the next week. They have the sit down. But she wants to apologize. You know, her husband don't like, because her husband liked that girl's husband. They both name was Chris, you know. So, you know, if you got a husband and y'all husbands get along and y'all get to arguing, that's going to cause a problem, right? So, you know, it caused a problem, right? So he was telling her to get together. Now, he don't never dog her, but he was just like, that's a shame, Mo, you know. He's telling her, you know, I don't know what kind of pillow talk they had. I'm sure it was a conversation. That's why she decided to go over Karen's house and apologize. Now, this is where it get funky for me. Giselle bring her shit-starting, earth-disturbing ass in there with a bodyguard. A bodyguard. They already got people on the set. There's already people there to prevent stuff. It's like it was when she bopped her. Right? You brought a whole bodyguard. That was for show. That was to put extra on it. She's extra. I don't like extra for no reason. It's mean-spirited. You know, I can do a lot of kind of things. I can't do mean people. I don't like being around mean people. That's evilness. I don't. That don't work well with me, right? So she brought the bodyguard. He's sitting there looking like he want a bag of chips, right? And she told her, "I don't ever want to be around you again." Now, right there, she trying to solidify that this girl don't come back next season. You fucking with her coins. Because she had just had them all at her house. She got 4 houses. The girl got 4 houses. She got a lake home, another one. You know, she got a house. She can go anywhere she want to go, right? Dude let her spend the money all recklessly, too. That's another thing. Her husband let her spend money. He just let her spend it, right? So, Giselle, you know, is hating on her, right? And she has a husband. I think this is a fake. Her and her husband get back together, but it's so awkward looking. And I hope when they look back on it, they be like, ugh. Because it's so awkward looking. Like, you don't see the love. Like, when a man love you, You see it. It shows, right? If you love him, it shows, right? And the girls, they got 3 girls together, a set of twins and another girl, some pretty little girls, right? They know that ain't right. You can see it all in their face, right? So Giselle wants, a lot of times people that think they real cute and they real pretty, they supposed to deserve all this shit. But if your inside's ugly, you don't deserve shit. Let that be the lesson, okay? If your insides is ugly, you don't deserve shit, right? So, I want y'all to watch Potomac because this is only like this might be the 5th episode coming up. 4th or 5th, right? And, like I said, I follow him on Twitter. I love Twitter, y'all. Because I can follow a feed for an hour or two. I be at my desk. I love Twitter, right? I love Facebook. Instagram is cool. But I love Twitter, right? So anyway, I ain't never really TikToked or nothing yet. But it require dancing and doing shit. I like to sit down and get down. But anyway, this is my TikTok right here, YouTube. Talking to my YouTube family. But anyway, I want y'all to watch The Real Housewives of Potomac because, it may have been wrong to hit her, but in the game of life, it was right on point. In the game of life, it was on point because you keep fucking with somebody, that's what happened to you, right? Now, I hope she don't lose her job because I like her. It ain't like she needed because she got she the most well off on the show. But, I didn't like the way that they ganged up on her to instigate and poke her and pick at her. And then to sit down and have a whole meeting. Now, that's evil. Like, if me and my girl sit down, we start laughing and giggling about something, that's what we do. But we not going to get together and plot to fuck somebody's marriage up. That's wrong, right? You plotting. And when you plot, let me tell you something when somebody told me a long time ago, that ditch that you dig for me, you will soon fall in it. You know what I'm saying? And that's karma, right? So, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? And I hope she don't lose her job. But Giselle and Robin is a follower. Now, she lost all her husband's money. They had some kind of weird relationship. He never really leave her, but he really wasn't with her. That's the most weirdest ever. And then Giselle been single all this time. She dated a couple times. I think her attitude might be bad. I don't know how she is with a man, but you got to be nice. People, I've always heard this all my life. You get more, more bees with honey than you do with shit. I don't forget how to say it go. But if you're nice will carry you a long way. Just be nice. Just be nice. Because it take a lot of energy to be mean and hateful and ugly and plotting. Why would you plot on somebody's demise? Like, what kind of evil creature are you, right? So anyway, Monique whooped her. That's what she get. Because she's been running off at the mouth. And watched her do it for 2 seasons now. It's time to shut the fuck up. And she let her know. Bet she won't do that no more. Because she took her head and banged it, right? And then she had her. She might have hit her a couple times, right? And then she wouldn't let her go. And they was like, please, let her go, please. So when they finally broke it up, Monique was still every hair in place. She was together. Candace over there tossed up, tousled around, you know what I'm saying? Looking like she's been through a windstorm, don't know what happened, and now you want to cry. You can't tell her. And she had been telling the girl, well, drag me, Monique, drag me. You can't tell people that because they're going to do it. They're going to oblige you at some point. They're going to oblige you, especially a black girl from the hood. I don't care where you take somebody. If you grew up in the hood, there's certain codes of ethics that you go by, right? And one of them is shut the fuck up. If you can't fight, shut the fuck up, right? So just because you have all this money and stuff, right? That's still in you. That's what I tell people. It's still in me. Whatever I was, it's still in there. Now, of course, you work on yourself. You try to better yourself like me. I'm trying to be the best Jacquie I can be every day that I wake up, right? I want to be better than I was yesterday. But goddamn it, that old Jackie's still back up in there. You know what I'm saying? She's still in there. And it don't take much to pull her out if you get on her nerves enough, right? So, y'all watch Potomac. Go on Twitter. Make your comments. You know what I'm saying? Comment on my page about that. Because, you just have to be quiet. Especially if you can't fight. Now, if you can fight, okay. If you ain't never been in a fight, this is what I understand. If you ain't never been on a fight and you want to talk shit to the most fightingest person there, let me tell y'all something. When I went on my trip to Jamaica, it was my girlfriend's trip. She went all her friends there. She was it was her birthday, right? And I knew it was a whole list at first. It was about 15, 20 of us was going. It was a whole bigger number. And I told her then, I said, listen, this shit going to be like basketball wives or something. All these, this ain't going to go well. I'm going to go because this is my girl. I'm going to go. And I can handle myself, you know what I'm saying? I'm going, right? So then it eventually dwindled down to 10 and 8, 9, 7, about 5 of us went, right? So I thought it would be cool. You know what I'm saying? Because not that many of us, you know, and one of them I knew. Let me see, one girl. Only one girl I already knew. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of us. It was only 5 of us, yeah. So one girl I already knew. I haven't taken my money to her because she was the treasurer, right? We had the same birthday. I got tricked. Thought she was cool, right? I thought she was real. Now, mind you, I knew of her. I knew of her years back. Heard bad things about it, but you know, I judge people on how they treat me. I don't go by what they did to you. They did it to me, they still cool, right? So I'm excited. I'm telling her I'm excited. Every time I go over there and take my little payment, I'm telling her I'm excited. Yes, yes, yes. Because everybody know me know I'm about fun. Fun, fun, fun. I ain't with no, you know, I'm with the shits, but I like to have fun with it. You know, I ain't trying to be, I'm not doing nothing mean, mischievous, devilish. I don't get down like that. You know, if I said something about you, I can say, what I say once, I can say twice. I'm not, I ain't into bullshit. You know, even when I was in school, I didn't do the he say, she say. If I said it, goddamn it, I said it now, but no big deal. And everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? So it was like, I'm looking forward to the good time that we're going to have. You know, we had a villa, right? Didn't quite know what the villa was, what that consisted of. We just stayed in a resort with the people on the strip. We was up in the mountains in the villa. Very nice, right? We had a whole staff. You know, we had a butler. We had a cook that was delicious. I got the recipe right now for the jerk chicken, and it's delicious, right? I brought it home with me, the recipe. We had a cook. We had a butler. We had 2 butlers, a cook, a maid, and a driver, right? We had a whole staff, right? And I think we stayed 4 or 5 days. I can't remember. I think we stayed 4 or 5. We stayed a good little while, 4 or 5 days, right? In this villa. Everybody had their own room, blah, blah, blah. It would have been a nice, because Jamaica, what I didn't know, is like paradise. I want to go back. I want to make that my go-to spot. As soon as I get a man, we're gonna go to Jamaica every year, every other year, right? You know, I want to go to all the Black Islands. You know, Trinidad, Turks and Caicos, wherever they at, wherever Black folks at, I want to go. Anyway, it looks like heaven. It looks like paradise, right? And the people are happy, even though they're very poor. They're very, very happy, right? Sunshine, and you can go up in a tree and pick something to eat. They planting the herbs and all that stuff. Beautiful, beautiful. And we were on an estate, somebody's estate. That's where we were at. We rented this villa, right? It had a pool, just nice, right? Here go old messy bitch, you know. Same thing. You know, some people think they the cutest one in the room. In reality, everybody cute. Everybody cute. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, while we were there, the Jamaican men were always on me and my friend whose birthday it was, right? I don't want them. Shit, I ain't with them. I don't want them. They live here, I live there, right? Plus, they were younger than me. You know what I'm saying? So, and when I look back on it, I think that's what happened. She got a little jealous. And, you know, she's a nice-looking girl. I'm not going to take that away from her. She still got a shape and all that. Nice-looking girl, know how to dress nice and everything, but her spirit, her insides is ugly. Insides is ugly. That I always heard, but I had never, you know, seen it, right? And I thought because our birthdays was on the same day that she'd be like me, because, you know, I like everybody. Till you show me not to like you, I like everybody. I don't give a damn who you is. I'm the person that like the people that don't nobody else like them to be my friends. Come on. I like you. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we get there. And she was ugly. About the second day, she turned ugly, right? And so, you know, I think it was, you know, I don't eat beef or pork, you know what I'm saying? And so we had to go to the store. Well, they don't really sell turkey products in Jamaica. So I basically had to have my own meal, my separate meals from them because I didn't eat what they were eating, right? Anyway, from day 2, she was ugly on from day 2, right? Ugly, just ugly acting. Almost fucked up my trip because let me tell y'all, I was sitting in my room debating should I beat this bitch ass, right? But then I thought about I'm in Jamaica jail. How are my people going to get my panties to me? How am I going to get out of Jamaican jail? You know, I'm all the way across the water. How, you know, because that's how heated I was. You know what I'm saying? And it take a lot to get to me because I bypass. You know, I told you I play past a lot of shit, laugh at it, giggle about it. This shit, because we on a trip. We in paradise. We on a trip in Jamaica, and you want to act ugly? Now, mind you, I let her have it. It was heated, and I stayed in my room. I was heated, y'all. I was heated. Right, I'd have tore up. Matter of fact, at this point, I'm ready to go fight everybody. You know, all the, you know, I met was 1, 2, 3, 4. It was 6 of us. It was 6 of us, right? Me, It was 5 of us. I don't know how it was. 5 or 6 of us. Anyway, I'm ready to go. You know, they fixed us. They served us our food every breakfast. Like, they just set it out and spread, right? And so at this point, I'm ready to beat everybody else at the motherfucking table. You know, because I don't know what you bitches on. You know, what the fuck going on. We on the trip. You know, this shit ain't supposed to be like this. You know, you done got me fired up, my spirit. That's why I told you I go to church. I need church. It's my medicine. Because if not, there's a lot of motherfuckers I slap shit out of, right? So, you know, I'm on fire. You know, I don't even talk to him. It's time to eat. I don't even talk to him. You know, because I created tension. Now it's tension. This the fuck you want? This is what you got. Now, everybody gonna be scared to move around this motherfucker. We gonna sit still and sit tight, right? And we ain't gonna say shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I got to figure this shit out, you know, before I go to Jamaica jail, right? So it was ugly that evening. It was ugly, right? Because my vibes was ugly vibes spreading across the table, right? So, because I didn't understand, like, well, who wants to do, we on vacation. Like, well, why would you want to be ugly acting on vacation? And, you know, I'm really not the one to, you know, I try to make everybody laugh, everybody be happy, blah, blah, blah. But once I get angry, then I'm angry. That's it. There's no go, you know, it's going to take me a couple of days. That's why I don't get mad. Because it takes me a few days. It takes me a while to come back from that. So anyway, you know, my girlfriend who's tripping which is my girl, that's my sis. She come in my room and have a conversation with me, right? I guess they had a little round table discussion because I don't want to do shit with you bitches. Nothing. You know what I'm saying? You know, as I look around the table, I'm like, shit, I can take all these. You know, I'm from there, so we can do that, right? But the one girl that was instigating, later on that night we went somewhere, and I think that's what was mad because she wanted to control the trip. I had to talk to people. That's what I do. So as we out doing our little stuff, I talk to all the Jamaican men. Where we go, what to do, where should we go, blah blah blah. So I got all the info. They had told me this spot that she wanted to go to was closed. First of all, we was there in the middle of the week. So it's closed. It closes at 8. They don't believe me. Nigga already told me he live here. So we get dressed, get cute, blah, blah, blah. First night we get cute. Dude was on me. He was in my ear all night. And now it looked like he was saying something, but he really wasn't saying shit. But it could have looked like it from across the room. Like, you know, but I asked that nigga where his uncle was. He was like, sleep, right? So, you know, she was upset about the people that the men just trying to holler at me, right? Anyway, I didn't want him. So went to the store next day. The man hollered at me. He didn't want to get out the car. He just kept talking to me and somebody else. It was 2 of them. So, you know, by her thinking she was the cutest one in the room, she expected somebody to holler at her. Now, what she don't know, had she been down with her spirituality, she would have realized they weren't gonna talk to you because she was a newlywed. I wouldn't even went. Even though the trip had been paid for, I wouldn't have went because she was a newlywed. They just got married maybe 60 days or less. I wouldn't have went. I wouldn't have left my husband, right? Flat out wouldn't have left him. I'm going to lose that money because I need to be with my man. You know, she's so ugly acting, right? They end up divorcing before 2 or 3 months later, child. Annulling or whatever you do, right? But I'm just saying, she had said, we went somewhere and she said she had never been in a fight. And I'm sitting in the back thinking to myself, you ain't never been in a fight. And you fucking with me? Right then, the shit lifted. I was like, this bitch don't know no motherfucking better. So I just started talking shit. You know, everybody started laughing. We started having fun. I was like, this bitch don't know no better. Now, I ain't fucked with her since and won't fuck with her. Right? Because I don't. Once you show me who you are, and you evil and mean and jealous-hearted and all that, I don't fool with you no more. Now, my friend, they still cool. That's your business. I don't fuck with her. Because she was bad. She was mad all the way till we got off the plane. Coming back home. She was ugly acting on the plane, ugly acting in the airport. Like, fuck wrong with this bitch? And I'm telling my friend, this your girl. You supposed to check that. You know, you don't come and make the trip bad for other people. Like, bitch, we spent thousands of dollars. Anyway, same shit going on in Potomac. You know what I'm saying? You know, women sometimes can't get together because that evilness and that jealous spirit will come. You know what I'm saying? And we're all made different and we're all made great. That's what people need to understand. You know, I don't care if you got the biggest booty, the biggest titties, the lightest skin. I don't care what you got. Because there's somebody that like me just like I am. Somebody don't like me just like I am. Right? So, I've never been that girl like I'm jealous. I just never been her. You know what I'm saying? So at any rate, y'all watch Potomac, right? I went on and on about my story. See how that shit went out? Because that shit still in my spirit a little bit, you know, when I think about it and talk about it, right? Because you had no reason to be ugly like that. But, you know, women do that. You know what I'm saying? But if you ain't never been in a fight, I'm going to say this one more time. If you ain't never been in a fight, don't fuck with people. Because when somebody tell you go head on, you need to go head on. Or you're going to get what you get. All right, y'all. Watch Potomac. The Housewives come on Sundays at 9 o'clock. Watch it because I believe Monique going to probably get fired. You know, I've been watching the blogs and stuff. A couple people said she got fired. I don't know. She ain't said nothing about it on Twitter. I hope she don't because I like her. You know what I'm saying? But y'all watch Real Housewives of Potomac Sunday nights at 9. Y'all know I love my reality shows. Everybody have a great day. Enjoy life and make it happen for yourself. Bye-bye.